No, you take it.
No, you take it away. You're the TV presenter here. I mean, hello. Fine, I'll take it away then.
Right.
Hi, my name is Sizwakele Ndlovu, and this is the Africa Tourism Leadership Forum Special. Two TV presenters, Ghana and Zimbabwe, collaborating to come together. How are you?
I'm
Komla.
okay, thank you. How are you too? Nice to be here.
Fantastic. I need your full name.
Komla Adom.
Komla Adum.
Yes.
Okay, and you're with TV3.
Yes.
So how's it being like on TV? I mean, you're famous. Do people stop you in the street?
Well, yes, sometimes. You know, it's an interesting feeling, especially sometimes you go to the bank and the tellers are signaling, you know, get out of the queue, get out of the queue, come this way, because they can identify you. You go to some public places, people are willing to help you, you know, just because they see you on TV. I think it's fantastic, but it's also stressful because then sometimes you're not just on TV, you're out there on the streets, chasing people in the rural communities, looking for stories, chasing politicians, all these big bad guys all over the place, and they can stress you out. But it's all thoroughly very fun so far. How about you?
Yeah, I like all those things you mentioned, and sometimes when I get into trouble with the police, they're like, oh, we know you from TV, don't do it again. And then it's like, bye, and then you just drive past. So I enjoy it thoroughly. So we are both here in Gaborone. What has been your experience? What did you love about this? Is this your first time here? It was your first time in Gaborone?
Yes, my first time here. I have loved the people. It's been hot, even though it's hot in Ghana as well. But when we transited from Ethiopia was extremely cold on one side, and you get here and it's extremely hot. So the switch has been sudden, but I think all through it's been fun. The people are amazing. They have some really good food. I had the beef the president spoke about. I've been eating beef the last 3 days, morning, afternoon, evening, and it's so good, I must say. I'm sure you've tried the beef too.
Yes, and they said the beef invites your teeth to sink into it. Did you hear his speech?
It is the only beef in the world that actually invites teeth to sink into it. And the tongue to play a tango as it chews endlessly to take in all the tastes.
And he said, the tongue does a tango. And I was like, oh, when he said succulent in prime, I was like, Mr. President.
I'm actually doing a story on the beef,
Oh.
yes, for my people, yeah, because I found it very interesting, and just how he marketed the beef alone to all the people who were in there. I thought it was amazing and smart.
Yes, and all the other tourist places as well. So out of the sessions, what was your most interesting session in terms of content, learning something new?
Content, that should be yesterday. Yesterday, some of the discussants spoke about how to shift the focus from just celebration of monuments and heritage sites to incorporating a lot more technology and new media. Also getting other aspects of tourism like dance tourism, food tourism, business tourism, because all along, all we know is visiting places and seeing stuff, like seeing the museums, seeing the hotels, seeing the forts. We've been seeing those for the past God knows how long. But how can we add to that and make it more economically viable for the people, the locals who are in the area? So the business, the food, as Kwashidonko was speaking about a short time ago, the taxi drivers who've been chauffeuring us up and down, they get some money. Those who sell water, hotels also get accommodation, they get people to patronize them. So I think those are the other aspects that I think we must focus on. It fascinated me, and I thought that it was something that leaders and all those policymakers who were here should be considering.
Fantastic.
Well, how about you? I think that I saw you through all the sessions. Which part of them fascinated you?
I think for me it was the MICE, the meetings and centers, conferences and
Events,
exhibitions.
yes.
When Linda said, MICE is not tourism. MICE is MICE. We use the same facilities, but it's not tourism. And I was like, yo, girl, what are you saying?
Are we on the same page?
Yes, and she's like, and it got me thinking, like, okay, because back in Zimbabwe, it's like all married together, MICE and tourism, etc.
Yes.
And she's like, let's separate the two. They use the same things, but they're not the same things. Events coordination, events facilitation, and all that other stuff is different. And I also remember when one of the delegates, I think it was a delegate who asked, why didn't this happen in one of the tourist places? Like, I think it said Mawoon or something. And then just like, why Gaborone? Gaborone doesn't have any touristic scenes to see. But then when Linda spoke about it, the delegates from MICE, people come for MICE, are very different from people on leisure.
Yes.
So they want a place like this. They want the Wi-Fi, the good Wi-Fi, the amenities. They're not here to have fun. They're here to do business. And the business delegate and the leisure tourism delegate are different. So we have to separate the two. That's why I was like, whoa, girl. So yeah.
A new perspective to split, to like put them in their right places, you know, so you don't confuse the two. I think it was interesting as well.
Yes.
But I am definitely returning here to Gaborone. I'm sure I need to explore more. There's something that is telling me there's a lot more I need to find out about this place, and 3 days definitely
it wasn't enough. And
yes.
we're all inside the hall and interviewing people. So now it's like, what's happening?
Well,
but
I sneaked out though. I sneaked out because I had to catch up on a few things, otherwise my people would kill me.
And also the partying was nice, like the cultural
last night was,
evening.
Last night was a blast. I've never had so much fun in days, because like I thought the people here were very reserved and calm until I got there, and the part where the lights went off but the people were on their feet,
Yes.
they were jamming. I'm like, no, this
I
is
was like,
crazy.
I was like, yes. I was
This is
like,
where I want to be.
I absolutely loved it. I was like, oh my word. And tonight is the award ceremony, but I was like, yeah, I'm ready. Yeah.
We can do a part 2.
Yes, the part 2 of last night. So yeah. So my name is Sizwakele.
Okay, and my name is Komla Adum. So we have already begun our intra-Africa, we call it media tourism already. I'm definitely coming to Zimbabwe.
You have to, and I'd love to come to Ghana.
I'm glad to host you.
I will host you too. It's like, oh my gosh, we're like best friends already. I like, oh my word, Ghana and Zimbabwe. And yeah, so this is all we have on the Africa Tourism Leadership Forum special. And yes, we'll be back next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See, I'm over.